What's up, you guys? How y'all doing? If you're new here, my name is Sarah, and if you're not new, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be doing a review and an eye look with the new Nomad Paradise Islands palette. So if you are interested, keep watching and let's do it. Alright, let's get into this eye look. I will show y'all some up close, some swatches of the palette itself. I think I'm going to try to do, like, lean into all the greens today. I think one of my focuses of 2022, well, we are already into 2022, but maybe you doing more reels for Instagram, TikTok. So I might do some like more looks with this palette. I'm gonna try to. So I'm gonna use this green row right here. I'm gonna try to and incorporate some of these yellow tones into it, and this shimmer right here. I have touched the palette, I couldn't help it, but this is the palette up close. I will show y'all more up close and swatches of the palette. So let's get into this eye look. Let's see. I think I'm going to use, now judging from the last palette they released was the, I have it right here, this is the Whistler palette. I could do a look with this palette also, but judging by the formula of this palette, some of the mattes, it was really nice and very pigmented, but they're kind of not crumbly in a bad way, not dry. It's real crumbly, but they're soft crumbly. They do claim to have made with coconut oil, so I'm guessing that's why they're more creamier crumbly. So you only need to use a little bit on your brush. Just judging by this palette itself, the mattes in this palette. And sometimes with these mattes, they are best used like in the patting motion, not more of a blending motion, more of a patting blending than actual blending. You'll see what I'm talking about. Let's see, going by this palette, that's what I'm thinking about with these mattes by their formula previously used. Now this is a companion palette. But it's a beautiful color story. Like, you could get so many eye looks out of this. I love this. I love this. It's not much, they don't have really too many deep colors, which I do love deepening up eye looks. But I'm definitely going to use it, and I mean, I love it. I think it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's actually supposed to take you to Paradise Island, like Tahiti and Bora. It's definitely screaming those vibes. So let's get into it. I'm going to take Tiki, which is this color right here. And I advise you to definitely do your face makeup after you do your eye look. So I have nothing on my face right now. I did do my prime my eyes. I've been trying to find a new eye primer. I've been using and loving the one from Beaute. This is their eyeshadow amplifying base. This is in light. They have different undertones to choose from, and I've been loving this one for my mature lids. Alright, let's start with this palette. I'm going to start with Tiki. So if you could see, I'm trying to show you. If you don't try to pick up too much in a pan, lightly tap your brush into each pan, because it will pick up a lot of product, and you don't want that. You might need to tap your brush a little bit. I recommend just tapping it on your hand. I'm going to try to use this maybe above my crease. I'm going to use that above my crease and see how that works out. Very light color, which I already knew it was going to be a light more of a light palette, but bright. That's pretty. I'm going to take a little bit more of that and just deepen it up a little bit. Trying to get the feeling of that color. It does have like a little green undertone. So it's like a yellow with a green undertone. Alright, so I'm going to just blend that all above my crease. This palette has 18 shades. It does have 8 mattes, 8 shimmers, and 2 duochromes. Next, I'm going to take Lizard, which is right here, which is that dark green matte shade. And I'm going to put that a little, slightly in a V right underneath that other color. With my experience with the formula, sometimes when you try to blend too many colors together with this, it doesn't work out right. It's more placing and packing, which I'm going to show you what I was speaking of in the beginning of the video. So I'm going to take Lizard. Let's do this. I'm going to take the Sigma. This is the E54 medium sweeper. You know what? Let's change that. I'm going to do, it's like the sweeper, but it is a little bit more fluffy. This one is going to be the S319 from the Makeup Institute. I'm going to take that brush and I'm going to do Lizard. And I'm going to try to do like just right here. And focus that mainly on my lid. Like lining my lid with that color. But I'm going to bring it up a little bit. And as I bring it up, I'm going to slightly dust it like that. Then I'm going to go into the Sigma Small Tapered Blending E45. And I'm going to, it goes to a point, it's perfect for your little crease right here. I'm going to go back into Lizard and I'm just going to build up that color right here by packing and blending. So as I'm packing, I'm blending also. So I'm packing the product. And this is just my experience with this formula, once again. And I'm just going to deepen that V up. I'm going to use that color to just deepen that V up. I'm going to go like above my crease, slightly above my crease, but kind of underneath that other shade that I first put on. Then I'm going to go back in with Tiki Tiki because I don't want to lose that color. I'm going to use the Makeup Institute brush S205, which is really, really small blending brush, which is good for not losing that color. Now, once again, once you pick it up, you might want to press it on your hand. Just don't want to lose that color right there. I'll sweep it up a little bit. Do more of a fanned out look. Just want to, and then you just want to keep going back and forth, building up color as much as you want. I think I'm going to try some of these shimmers. So I'm going to use Turtle and Fish, which is Turtle is the darker shimmer. And then Fish, which is this lighter shimmer. So I'm going to use a Luxie, this is the 211 brush. It's a flat, small brush. I'm going to try to use it without wetting it. So I'm going to put that in the middle. Yeah, so it looks good just like that. That's so pretty. I love shimmers. I could do a look with all shimmers. Just some shimmers do not work well with textured eyelids or mature eyelids. Let's see. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so pretty. So I'm going to go and I'm going to meet where I put that darker green shade. Not kind of above that shade, but right underneath it. That looks so pretty. So I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to use my Sigma Switch. And then I'm going to place Fish in the slightly in the inner corner. So let's see how this looks. This one is more crumbly. so you might have to wet it, but it's working just fine on its own. That looks so pretty. Look at that. It looks like Take Me to the Islands. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna go back in with Lizard and kind of deepen it up a little bit more. I don't see anything patchy or anything like that. And then I'll go back in with the Tiki and kind of not lose that color right here. I want to have no harsh lines. That's pretty. I love Nomad because it's very unique. The brand is very unique. It's inspired by the planet, the beauty of the planet. Like this palette is inspired by protecting our oceans. It has the turtle and sea turtles, baby coral, so that's what it's inspired by, which is actually wonderful. This palette is 100% plastic free. It's 100% vegan and cruelty free. I think all of their products are cruelty free and 100% vegan, which is awesome. For the lower lash line, I'm going to use Lizard on the outer half right here. And I'm going to meet up that V. Just like so. And then I'm going to use Turtle for the inner part. Like that. That's pretty. And then I'll use Fish. Like that. That's so pretty. Then I'm going to take a smaller, real small blending brush. This is the Hank and Henry Collection Monica brush. And I'm going to use that Tiki color. But make sure you do not tap it off. I'm going to just swipe that on the bottom. Right here, very lightly. And kind of blend it up. That looks so pretty. So pretty. I'm also going to take that brush and kind of go over right here to keep that color and kind of blend so you don't have any lines right there. I do have quite a bit of fallout, so I will clean that up. I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I finished all my makeup. I absolutely love this look. It is so pretty. Look at that. That is so pretty. It is very pretty. I am in love with it. It is so pretty. So about the palette itself, this is a great companion palette to have. Obviously it doesn't have too many dark shades to deepen up a look. It doesn't have any bone shades to highlight, but overall this is a wonderful palette to add to my collection because it has a lot of unique shades and undertones to it. If you're looking to get into color, this is maybe perfect for you because it's muted colors. It's not really bright colors, so it might be, you know, best for you if you're trying to get into color or you do love those muted colorful shades. I could definitely see so many eye looks with this palette. I am going to be having a lot of fun. This is a fun palette. I will say the mattes are a little bit tricky to work with, but they are beautiful. It's not my favorite formula, but definitely not my least favorite. Definitely up there in those top matte formulas. You just have to know how to work with it. Once you start working with it, you'll get it. I feel like it does best when you pat and blend like I showed you in my tutorial. But this is a welcome to my collection, and I hope y'all enjoyed getting ready with me today, doing this eye look, because I absolutely love it. And I can't wait to play with this palette some more. Okay guys, this is the end of the video. I do want to tell you what I did use on my face today. I will do that. I used the Nars. This is the light reflecting foundation. This is my third time using this and I absolutely love it. I did a review of this foundation. I will link up in the top if you want to check that out. I'll also use the Kaja. These are the 3-in-1 mascara. I used the Hank and Henry Slick With It Blickety Brown. I use the House of Lashes. This one is in the Wing It Mini. That is the name of this one, which I absolutely love. I did have to trim them a little bit, but I didn't want to do something that was overbearing this eye look, because this eye look is just, yes, I love it, I love it, I love it. I use the NYX eyeliner in my waterline. This is my favorite combo right now. This is from Rose Incorporated, or Rose Inc. This is the color Demure in their satin lip color. I use that one with my Sigma. This was in Cinderella collection. It is the Magical Lip Gloss. So I used these two together. And that is what is on my lips today. And I absolutely love it. This is my favorite lip combo for spring. And I also will leave everything that I use in the down below. I'm trying to join like an affiliate program to where I could use my links, which is no cost to you, but if you like something that I'm reviewing or testing, you could actually click that link and it will help support my channel. I just don't know which one to sign up for, so I'm trying to get into that, because I did have to start doing, like this year I had to do taxes on the YouTube channel. I had to do my taxes for this. This is what I also use for my concealer. I use the Ultra Creamy Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in 22N. I use that one just to brighten up my T-zone. And I use my Mercier setting powder and translucent. I think that's... Oh, also, I wanted to let you know, for my inner corner, I used... This is an Ofra color. This is Ofra. It's a really light green highlight color. It's very pretty. I used that in my inner corner, and I topped it with... I did top it with this Ace Beauty. This is their Glow Essentials highlighter palette. I love this palette. I use Icy in my inner corner, and I also did my brow bone, and I used Glowing for my highlighter on my cheekbone with a little bit of Icy on top of that. I love this. You can see it's been getting a lot of use side up. For my brow bone cream color, I did have to dig into another one of my single shadows. This is from Give Me Glow. It's Cream Please. It's very, very beautiful. I use this with a lot of eye looks as my to brighten up my brow bone and lighten up. So that is, I think, all the products that I use. I also use the Summer Solstice bronzing powder cheek duo from Nars. I don't use the highlighter in it because it's a little dark for me. It's too deep for me. But I do use this to bronze up. That's the Summer Solstice duo, and I use the Ofra Blush Bellini color because I didn't want to use too much of a pinky color. So this is more of a muted coral peach. I like that. I used that for my cheeks today, and I think that's it. If I missed something, I don't know. I'll leave it in the description box below. Alright guys, I hope y'all enjoy my review and my eye look, and y'all stay blessed. This is some close-ups of the palette. So pretty, cruelty-free, 12-month shelf life. And we'll look at the palette and the inside. So this is the whole palette swatched. I'm going to show you it with the lights off, see if maybe you could see it a little better. So this is with the lights off. So pretty.